Good morning, and Gift Nifty is down another 90 points from yesterday's close and trading around 25,170. That is the news at 8:20. But what has happened overnight? So the inflation numbers came in on the US CPI data, and US CPI data showed that actual numbers came in at 2.7% annualized, where the forecast was around 2.6, and previously we saw it at 2.4. So there was a rise on the inflation, and let's see what is going to happen on the tariff wars. But what happened on that note on global markets is that US market fell by around 0.2 to 0.4% on Dow and S&P. Nasdaq was positive and closed around 20,677.2% higher. European markets yesterday closed negatively by 0.5 to 0.6% on FTSE, CAC and DAX, all of them. So Asian markets are trading strong in today's morning, where Straits, Hang Seng, Taiwan, Shanghai, Jakarta, everything is trading positive, and Gift Nifty is trading lower. So we might see a non-correlation again coming in with global markets, but we'll have a discussion on that later. So welcome to Trade Setup with Tanmay, your 5-minute audio podcast before the chaos begins. So in this podcast, we'll talk about global markets, FI data, options data, volatility data, and the outlook for the day as well. So before we proceed, let's look at what was the cash buying that happened on Indian markets. So FIs were net buyers yesterday of around 120 crores in the cash segment, whereas DIIs continued their buying streak with around 1555 crores, which was bought on the Indian cash market. So for the month, DIIs stand at around 15,745 crores that they have bought in, whereas FIIs have sold for the month around 11,778. But on commodities, Brent, again we saw a cool off from 70 levels and is trading around 68.91, and gold is showing strength back again, where it has bounced from that 3320 levels and currently trading at 3327. Flat to positive is what we are seeing. On dollar index is again showing strength and has bounced from that 97.75 level and trading around 98.6. USD INR is currently trading around 85.81, and that is that 86 level you have to watch for. But what are the signals that we have seen in our algo? So TK algo currently is showing a strength on, so Nifty capital market is showing strength, CNX Pharma is showing strength, small cap, auto, mid cap and FMCG. These are some of the sectors which are showing strength, along with financials as well. On the weak side, we have IT, infra, CPSE and Nifty, which is in currently sell, along with metals as well. So from index point of view, Nifty, Bank Nifty both are showing lackluster, and we might see a bounce again back to that 25,000 levels. But let's look at the volatility. The volatility is extremely low, and 17 July spot is trading around 25,245, whereas the implied walls are below those 9 levels and trading around 8.8. That is extremely low, and 24th July has also cracked and has come down below 10 and trading around 9.49, and whereas monthlies 31 July has also gone below 10 levels and trading around 9.95. The straddle is trading around 142 points, whereas the calendar is trading around 164 points. So 25 to 50 straddle, 142 points gives us a one standard deviation range of around 124 points. That comes to 25,350 on the upside, and on the bottom end around 25,050. And exactly we are near the Nifty mean, which stands at 25,300 levels, and it has come down to 25,250, where we have closed yesterday. So yesterday's close on Nifty was 25,195. It bounced back nicely, but today morning I think we can again see a volatile session in the first half, whereas the second half can be a flattish one. So what should be done? So on the TK algo, both the slow and fast signals are showing a sell call on Nifty, where the signal price has been sell from 25,438. On the wall front, I think calendars can again be deployed in today's morning, and for tomorrow's expiry, iron fly can can be created at 25 to 50 levels with a width of 150 points on both the ends. So that was the trade. So let's look at some other data points as well. So if we talk about FIDI and pros that have positioned themselves, so let's look at the client positions. So clients have futures around 83,000 contracts on the index long, whereas on the call side they have sold around 1,03,000 contracts. On the put side they have sold around 3,45,000 contracts. What does it mean? So they are playing for a bullish trade predominantly, where the call short is just 1,03,000, whereas the put short is 3,45,000. That's a 1:3 positioning that has been done on the put side, and I think clients can get trapped in the initial move on the put shorts. So if you have sold puts, stay put, just buy OTM spreads to cover your positions. But I think in the initial move the puts might get squared off. So that was there. On the commodities front, gold is trading neutral. Silver is still showing strength around 1,12,722, and it is in strong buy levels. Crude oil is in neutral range at 57.14. Nat gas is again in the buying territory at 295 and showing a good strength. Bitcoin is in weak zone and trading around 1,16,773 and can be sold at. And so that was all for today, guys. This was Tanmay Kurtkoti, founder of QC Alpha. If you like this podcast, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and see you all tomorrow.